Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Goes for a shot! Goal! Spain! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ferran Torres wins the duel this time. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught napping. Looking for the far post. He's rising! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Distributed tidily. And now the breakaway. Jordan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's in plenty of space here. Lopez. Nice control. Plays it in. Ferran Torres! Oh, it's hit the post. And a neat finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
After 17 minutes in.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Ricci, Fermin, Laporte. Ricci. Couldn't squeeze it through. And Jamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a shade optimistic.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he's taking no chances there. This looks promising. Showing good feet. Shot a goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Akanji tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dani Olmo. Cucurella. That is ended up in no man's land. Chance here to counter. Half an hour played now. Jamal. Now, can they get him away? Big chance! And he's managed to get Vermin! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
3-0 and things are starting to... And the shot! Now, how often do you see that?
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
In with the challenge. Jamal. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. And that's gone loose. Played with finesse. Pablo Fornals, and here's Lopez. Can he finish? And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That has been knocked clear. Jordan are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pablo Fornals. And it's Olmo. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And here's Yamal, Dani Olmo, and the shot! And he hits the net. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness.
Dani Olmo.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that is all they have time for. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Spain are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. The second period is on the way. Fermin. Dani Olmo. Cucurella. And it's Olmo. And Yamal. He's free, he has got space. Corner. And it's hoisted clear. Over to the right flank. That's good play. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tidy finish. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Great defending, strong and determined. Dani Olmo knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Tries to play it through. Yamal. Oh, he's played it. Shoots! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Spain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Looking for options for movement. Akanji. Laporte. Dani Olmo. Spread out to the left.
For this match is 80,314.
Ferran Torres. And it's Lopez. Ferran Torres needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's claimed by the keeper. Pubil. Ricci. Fermin. Dani Olmo. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he can thump it away.
Substitution for Jordan, number 11. Coming on the field is number 13.
Played in by Pablo Fornals. Crossed in once more. Defending of the desperate variety.
Substitution for Jordan, number 20.
Jordan making further changes here and in quick succession. Only partially clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cucurella. That has not gone well. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pablo Fornals providing an outlet on that flank. And a header! No, got right underneath it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that has left him in a heap.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Laporte spots it and intercepts. It's a good run down the right. He's found a way through. Pablo Fornals. And he's taking no chances there. And he's there to clear it. And that is well cleared. And it's Cucurella. Pablo Fornals gets into a good position. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Ricci, passing is crisp and sharp, and he welcomes it in. That's going wide left. Oh, they could break here. Great vision. Laporte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Deftly away. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've got a throw. Now it's Pablo Fornals. And the shot's on here. That's very neat. He's had it taken off him. So that's it. It is all over. Spain looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Curaçao are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. That has been knocked clear. Curaçao have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Ferran Torres. Looking for options for movement. That's the keeper's ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a decent ball. Pablo Fornals. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Tries a shot! Goal! Spain! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Spain gain their reward with an early goal. And he's forced to go back. Threads one in. He can run onto that. So much time and space here. Well read. And the danger is averted. Pablo Fornals. Ferran Torres. He's onside. Pablo Fornals!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's hoisted clear. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Curaçao really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Yamal. Space for him to turn and look. Ferran Torres. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Some good persistent defending here. That's a cute ball. It's a promising position. It requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's nice. Shoots! And that is quite wonderful. He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He gave it plenty and some, crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Pablo Fornals. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Curaçao are looking to break at pace. Cucurella. And Dani Olmo. Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that has left him in a heap. So what can they make of this? Pablo Fornals coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And smartly reclaimed. Cucurella has it in a wide position. Getting up there! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Half-time getting close now. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Dani Olmo. That's going to go a long way. That's the throw. Yamal, solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Spain firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So the action resumes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lobbed in behind. And he's there to belt it away. Can he get on the end of this? That's tidy. Cross into the box. Oh, good effort. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ricci. And here's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yamal, he's picked his way through, engages and forces him off the ball. Spain with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. Laporte tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Hangs one in. Great defending. Dani Olmo! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Cucurella. Ferran Torres. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Spain find a position of real strength now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ferran Torres being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
He's a sharp little ball here. Dani Olmo, brilliantly cut out.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Akanji. Dani Olmo. And it's Ricci. That's an imaginative pass. Now this could be a chance. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's going wide left. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24 será reemplazado por el dorsal 20.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Lopez. And that's a good ball. And he's definitely onside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fermin. Great vision. Now it's Ferran Torres. Real chance! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. He is through here. And that's been drilled in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Spain clearly now in lead preservation mode. Over to the right flank. It's a really well-measured ball. Knocks it into space. This looks promising. Played into the... He's rising! And the keeper threw out a limb.
2 minutos de descuento.
Pubil. 2 minutes to be added on. And that's that. Spain pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Well, there's the clearance. Pablo Fornals. Big chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Can he get it through? Pablo Fornals. That's a good... He's had a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Yamal ventures forward. Dani Olmo. Kovac claims it without any fuss. Cucurella. That has been slung wide. And it's Lopez. Fermin going face to face with his great rival. And he shoots! Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Great block, but they're not entirely out of the woods yet. Pubil with the clearance. Spain are looking to go forward now. He's in one-on-one, and he's got the beating of his man. Can he finish? Goal, Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
The goal scorer for Spain.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Spain have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Sofal. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pablo Fornals. Oh, that's nice. And he whips it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And they can counter here. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Dani Olmo threads one in. It's a promising position. In towards the back. Chance! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The goal scorer for Spain after 36
That is a
minutes
fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Socek, and here's Schick. And the through ball. Chance, surely! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cucurella. Now it's Ferran Torres. Stood up well to him there. Fermin. Nice looking ball. Pablo Fornals is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Yamal. Dani Olmo is having a shot! Yes! He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
The goal scorer for Spain after
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Spain find a position of real strength now. Socek, still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Ferran Torres. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Ferran Torres tries a shot! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here.
The goal scorer for Spain.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And that is all they have time for. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Spain really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Spain look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. And so the action is resumed. And here's Yamal, Ferran Torres. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! That's put paid to the danger. Ricci, and it's Olmo. Oh, nice touch. So much time and space here. Hangs an impressive jump. And that's wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And they win it back again. Back towards the middle. And he's quick to return it. He's in a great position here. Pubil can clear it away. Cucurella. Pablo Fornals. Pablo Fornals venturing down the left. And it's Olmo. And Fermin. Pablo Fornals. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
After 57 minutes is...
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He is just caressing the ball.
Spain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Can he get on the end of this? Ferran Torres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
And it's a foul. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Ricci, Fermin. Over to the right flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ferran Torres! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Number 14.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back. Pubil. Can he latch on to this? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's claimed by the keeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Socek. Good ball, good take. And that's been drilled in. Ricci. Just about up to 75 minutes. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. Fermin tries to pass it through. Cucurella picks it up out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance for a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Substitution for Czechia. Number 15.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 17. Lukasz Provod. Number 5. Vladimir Sofar. Coming on the field. Number
Well
9.
seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well
Vladimir
stopped.
Darida. Number 21.
Chance here to counter. Out of play for a throw. Plays it through. He's on it. Can he get away? The ball goes for a shot! No, that's just wide. Spain clearly now in lead preservation mode. Yamal. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Pubil finding himself in space.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
It's a great ball. And that's going to be a goal kick. The Czech Republic have it back and can go again. Ferran Torres, extraordinarily with 4 goals to his name. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pablo Fornals. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's shapes to shoot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Number 14. Ferran Torres.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Another one. This must be his personal high. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Ferran Torres, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goal. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Morocco are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that.
Oh, great leap! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Pablo Fornals. That's put paid to the danger. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Great vision. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had...
Takes a shot! That was quite a hit. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Olmo. He's picked his way through. Danny Olmo. It's a goal kick. Diop. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. El Ainawi. Spread to the right. That's a cute ball. Tries a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Now it's Ferran Torres. That is a great pick out. There's the shot! Goal! Spain! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pablo Fornals. Fermin. Looking here to chip it through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's managed to get free. And here's Ferran Torres. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Cucurella has the space to scheme. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. They are purring, truly purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Spain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Keeper's dealt with that. Spain have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And it's Mazraoui. Unahi. He's had it taken off him. Fermin. Yamal. He is through here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Shoots! Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Lopez. Ferran Torres, header! And he's denied! Oh, brilliant save!
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Unahi. Distributed tidily. Pablo Fornals. And it's Olmo. Pablo Fornals. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Fermin! And again! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Unahi. And it's El Kanous. Unahi. Oh, good spread. Brahim Diaz. And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Spain really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Spain enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. The second half is up and running. Now it's Pablo Fornals. Fermin. Now it's Pablo Fornals. Played with finesse. Bruno claims comfortably. Pubil. And Akanji. Laporte. Pubil. Knocks it into space. Ferran Torres gets into a good position. Ball in towards the middle. Oh, good climb! Oh, terrific save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
He's there to hit it! El Kanous. And it's Mazraoui. And Unahi. Now it's Ferran Torres. Yamal currently being consciously targeted.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Unahi. El Kanous. No, he refuses to take the bait. Just about up to the hour now. Riyad. El Kanous. Turns back here, probably the best option. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi picks it up now. Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in. Oh, what has happened here? Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Pablo Fornals. And it's Olmo. Tries to play it through. Now it's Pablo Fornals. Cross from Ferran Torres. That'll be a corner. That's really well cleared. Elects to cross. There's the header! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And yes, it's him again. This is a gloriously greedy performance. That's a good ball out wide. He's in a great position here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great ball, and he's in here. Well, that is one way to stop him. No foul, says the referee. Unahi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Yamal. And it's Lopez. Oh, that's a key interception. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ferran Torres. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio de jugadores en Marruecos. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 23. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal
and Al Ainawi. Diop. Riyad. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Delivers the ball. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Hakimi. Just eases him off the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo!
That's alert and sharp and very well played. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Goes looking wide. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Ricci.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Fermin. Now it's Pablo Fornals. And time is up. Spain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Yamal gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Look at the space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Mbemba. Lukau. And it's Mbemba. Wissa. Ricci producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pablo Fornals. Lopez. Tries to pass it through. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And he cuts out the supply. Wissa. Now it's Bakambu. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a good ball out wide. First quarter of an hour gone.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And here's Ferran Torres. And no, he's seen through all of that. Wissa. There they go, hunting in tacks. Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tries a deft little... There's the header! Goal, Spain! And there is your opener.
But pour l'équipe d'Espagne.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Spain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to...
Tries a shot! It's fallen kindly here. And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Après 24 minutes de jeu.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. This is the time you need that pace.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Dani Olmo! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Wan-Bissaka. Spain have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Fermin. And it's Cucurella. This is a promising build-up. And here's Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. Knocks it out wide. Looking for options for movement. And he shoots! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
L'équipe d'Espagne. Après 34 minutes de jeu.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Pubil. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Wissa. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pablo Fornals, distributed tidily. And here's Yamal. That's very neat.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Lucao. Pablo Fornals. Ricci. And it's Lopez. And the shot's on here. Yamal. He's got away. He's having a shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Mbemba tries to clear. Crosses it in. He leaps for it. And that brings the first half to a close. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Spain looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. We're on the move again. Now this could be a chance. Strokes it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Driving on and making good progress. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. Pablo Fornals. Oh, well measured. Lopez. And he's got... And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
And it's made its way to him. Lucao. Spain, the only team in this, 3-0 already. Dani Olmo has created one goal already. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played out to the left flank. Wissa. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way through. Pubil. Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres. Looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Just about up to the hour now. Dani Olmo. And it's Lopez. Now Pubil. Ricci. And it's Lopez. And Cucurella. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Now Pubil. He's a sharp little ball here. Pulls it back. Bakambu aimed beyond the defence. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Not the most accurate pass. Lucao. Ricci wins the duel this time. That has been slung wide. Wan-Bissaka. Lucao. And it's Wan-Bissaka. For Masuaku. Wissa. And they win it back again.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Ferran Torres! And there's a goal. And he is just ripping it up.
But pour l'équipe d'Espagne.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Changement. Le numéro 17. Cédric Bakambu.
Democratic Republic of Congo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Le numéro 23.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Sadiki knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. Ricci. And it's Lopez. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now Pubil. Ricci. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal. And he whips it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka makes the interception. 1 minute to add, according to the board. So that's it. It is all over. Spain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Ferran Torres, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Fermin! Straight at the keeper.
Fermin really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Alexandro. Especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to flag, and he's still going strong.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Dani Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Here comes the decent chance! Oh, he's been caught on it, and he's following up! Goal, Spain! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's Paquetá. He's in a great position here. Oh, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Spain are looking to break at pace. And here's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gabriel tries to clear. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Keeper has taken decisive action. Ricci tries to play it through. Shoots! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Lamine Yamal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Pablo Fornals. Chance for a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Lucas Paqueta attempts a clearance. It's gone out for a throw-in. He is just caressing the ball. Now there's a fine ball. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Spain find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. Pablo Fornals. And the ball is out of play. Alexandro. And it's Guimaraes. And it's Alexandro. Dani Olmo. Now Ricci. Akanji. Cucurella. Fermin. Takes a shot! Brilliant from Lopez! He's got himself an absolute peach. And in that moment, he has his 50th goal.
El dorsal 19.
And that really is so impressive. Spain are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gabriel. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pablo Fornals. And he's in on, can he finish? And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Pablo Fornals. Pubil. Dani Olmo. Now Pubil. And it's Lopez. And here's Yamal. Look at the space here. He's had it. And he's stuck it away. Oh, but the flag's up.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Over to the right flank. Marquinhos. Ibanez. Now Ederson. Neymar. Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Good ball, good take. And here's Ferran Torres. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Spain really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Spain have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. The second half is up and running. Not a hint of offside here. Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yamal looking to add to his goal. Ederson. And Rafinha. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Ibanez. And it's Marquinhos. That has been slung wide. He shifted it to the flank. Alexandro has it in a wide position. Yep, it's a corner. Bruno Guimaraes goes short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Dani Olmo getting this one clear. Alexandro. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Ferran Torres. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal has the space to... And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. He's had a shot! Now it's Evan Nielsen.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Laporte kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Now it's Rafinha. This looks promising. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Now this could be... He'll try from distance! Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a decent clearance. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Stood up well to him there. Lucas Paqueta carries the ball down the right. Space for him to turn and look. And that's been drilled in. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Vermin under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And it's Neymar. He's dribbled past his man here. Shot could be on. Oh, he's got a shot at goal! No, got right underneath it.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal 24 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 14,
And he's managed to get rid.
el dorsal 26.
Ederson. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Olmo. He's a sharp little ball here. He slings it in. That is a brilliant interception. Neymar. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's Neymar. That is ended up in no man's land.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
And it's in! But oh, it's offside.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Marquinhos. And it's Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Now Ederson. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here.
Un minuto de descuento.
Ferran Torres. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in by Pablo. And a header! And there's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
El dorsal 7.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that will be the final act. Spain pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Dani Olmo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone... And the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Dani Olmo clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Haaland. And it's made its way to him. Skims one in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good spread. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's very hard.
Can he finish? Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
The goal scorer for Spain.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Dani Olmo. And it's Lopez. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, super ball. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Firmine actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Danny Olmo. Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Elects to cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Laporte. Spain currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Odegaard. Berger. Short changes him with that pass. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dani Olmo. Fermin. Odegaard. Now it's Sorloth. And he's had it nicked away. Laporte. And Cucurella. Ricci. Dani Olmo, who does have an assist to his name. Berger. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Odegaard. And it's Berger. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's in a great position here. Neatly clipped into space. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pablo Fornals. Yamal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers the ball. Towering header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Fermin. Ricci. Now Pubil. Turns back here, probably the best option.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Yamal. Ball in towards the middle. Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, that is one way to stop him. But that has not gone well. Berger. Sorloth. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Pass is just off target. Cucurella. And it's Lopez. And it's Olmo. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. Delivers with whip. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Opts for safety. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Spain definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Spain looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.